This is just kind of the coolest thing ever. It has taken on such a life of its own.
On Monday morning, Park Ranger Stacy and the City of Guthrie helped declare this week as the smallest National Park Week. They did so in front of an elm tree and a wrought iron fence, which actually, is a national park. The national park can be found on 2nd Street between Oklahoma and Harrison Avenue. Be sure not to blink or you'll miss it. It's 100 square feet, located behind the Guthrie Post Office, and as Ranger Stacy Frazier says, it goes back to the original land office that occupied this spot in the land run of 1889. Ranger Stacy says, in 1907, the city clerk drawed up a document that set aside a chunk of land, which they did, but the clerk was a touch off on the math. Instead of writing parcel of land 100 foot square, they wrote 100 square feet.
And that's bad math. Really bad math.
Ranger Stacy said because this was already an established historic marker and because it was on federal property, it transferred directly to the control of the National Parks Department. The rest, of course, being in Guthrie, is history. A monument now sits in front of the park, which was constructed by the Guthrie Job Corps instructors and students in the welding department.
As far as I'm concerned, this is not just a monument for the park. This is a monument for the history of Guthrie and for the continued sharing of that history.
For Guthrie News Page, I'm Chris Evans.
Whereas, on April 22, 1889, the first land run of Oklahoma opened the unassigned lands for settlement, paving the way for the creation of Guthrie and of Oklahoma. And whereas, over 10,000 people participated in this land run and filed their claims of land at the land office in Guthrie, Oklahoma. And whereas, the federal government recognizes the site of the original land office as a historic site. And whereas, unofficial park ranger Stacy Frazier has researched and presented the story of this site to countless visitors. And whereas, to honor and recognize the importance of this site to the history and formation of Guthrie and to help draw additional recognition to the area, the students and instructors, Guthrie Job Corps, artists of Redneck Metal Arts and Design, and staff of the City of Guthrie have designed, created, and installed this monument. And whereas, the City of Guthrie recognizes and honors the efforts of the Job Corps students and instructors to beautify and highlight this area of historic downtown. Now, therefore, I, Ed Wood, Vice Mayor of Guthrie, Oklahoma, do hereby proclaim this week of May 8th through the 12th, 2017 as Guthrie's smallest National Park Week, and urge the residents of Guthrie to enjoy the unique history of this, our beautiful city. Thank you all. You all did great. It looks really good. So.